I'm Mike Coliani, Director of the Seoul International School, and I would like to welcome you to SIS. We have a long history here in Seoul as a well-established part of the community, whose mission is to develop students who will become inquisitive, independent thinkers and collaborative learners. We're a pre-kindergarten through grade 12 international school that strives to bring the best teachers from around the world into an environment where they will have the support of a collaborative group of experienced professionals who will help and encourage them and bring out the best in their teaching. Those who do teach here will find themselves challenged in the most positive of ways by a student body dedicated to learning and to achieving at the highest of levels. Whether that be in the academic areas of math, science, English, world languages, technology, or social studies, or in the visual and performing arts, physical education, interscholastic sports, or forensics. Constantly proud but hardly surprised to see that spirit of success filter into our community outside of the school, as our students regularly understand the need for and seek opportunities to become highly involved in community service projects. Our students strive to follow our SIS Tiger values by becoming independent and reflective thinkers, trustworthy students and global citizens, effective communicators, and socially responsible children and young adults.
SIS is an amazing place. It represents, I think, the finest in education that Asia has to offer. And I think the school represents a significant professional challenge in the sense that it helps me to be a better teacher. It creates an environment where I'm expected to and encouraged to provide a state-of-the-art education.
I find that the students at this school are really able to take risks and experiment, and that's what many of the top art schools are really looking for.
The package here is very, very competitive relative to similar international schools in Asia. The health insurance is just platinum level. But aside from those standard things of health insurance and salary, are just lots of other little perks that ensure that our quality of life here is of a pretty high standard.
I love the caring staff, the teachers and staff that really truly care about my child, not only as a student, but as an individual. That, as a parent, makes all the difference to me.
I love our campus. Our campus is beautiful. The trees, the buildings. It's just kind of nice to go to school in some place that's not whitewashed and generic. It's beautiful.
I was very pleasantly surprised when I arrived here to find of what a high quality the housing is. Relative to Korean standards, they're quite spacious. Any repairs that need to be done are typically done within about a 24-hour span of time. The building that we live in is really wonderful for a number of reasons. One is that it's very, very close to school, less than a 10-minute walk, so you don't need to own a car to live here. One of the things I really appreciate about living in the quad, or the apartment building that's provided for us, is that when I want community, it's right outside my door. I can engage with my neighbors as much as I want. And at the same time, when I'm feeling a need to have some privacy, I'm able to have a nice, quiet, private space.
The PD here at SIS is as good, if not better, than most any schools I've ever heard of. We get $1 million won a year, which is about $1,000 US. We're able to use that pretty freely towards anything that will help us. There's not a lot of places, things that will bar us from using it towards things that will better ourselves and the SIS community. And also within the school, we have a lot of PD opportunities that our teachers can share their expertise with others. So the PD here is excellent in terms of what you can spend your money on, what the teachers can share with each other, and we also bring in a lot of experts from around the world. They can share their expertise with teachers.
My goal is for students to feel comfortable and get out of their comfort zone, feel confident. And I feel very fortunate every single day. I work at SIS with children who are so motivated and hardworking. I definitely feel that I can grow and learn from my colleagues and from my students. I like the family environment and professional support that I have.
Some of the things that make education unique at SIS would be not only our multicultural staff, but just the environment, living here in Korea, and the great parents and students at this school. More than an education, it's a life.